Today we will have the intervention today. It's about explaining the final activity that we have. Is just a post. That's what I was trying to tell you. Choose something that you prefer, something that motivates you to create a post informational. It can be informational, for example, if there is some subjects or topics that you like. For example, I'm reading the Dale Carnegie book. So this is something that attracts you, educational content or something, you can publish something about a book you're reading or anything like that. But my advice, use something that you really are passionate about, something that you like. Or if your community is celebrating a special date, a special celebration, you can do that. Something that motivates you to publish some information. Why I'm pushing you to do this or trying to make you do this? Because it's a way that you will start your e-commerce platforms and making anybody knows about what you have to offer. And when I'm saying when you have to offer, is all the knowledge that you can offer, the talents, the skills that you can offer to the market in any kind of platform. So that's the activity today. Some of you did it. For example, Viet is not here, I think, but he created a group in Facebook about certain product. So that's an example. But you don't have to do this level. You can just create a post about any topic that you are interested and you are good to go. Some of you like motivational phrases. This is something we can do. So I'm going to give you the example. We are recording the example. I'm going to do it step by step so you can see what I have. Again, the purpose of this is that you make the people recognize what you have to offer in the most popular store, let's call it this way, in the most popular commercial place, which is the internet platform. And a lot of people can have access to this information that you can provide. Always think about this like it's something that motivates you. So you are providing good content, something that improve the life of others. My recommendation for this activity is try to do something that calls to the action to your public, to the persons that you serve, your audience. Call to the action. For example, if some of you is interested in the fashion, that I have many people here that are motivated with that. So shop now, for example. More information here. Learn more. That you can add this kind of text in your publication, so you attract your community to learn about what you have to offer. That's the main goal of this kind of publication. So let's go to the basic here. If we go to lesson, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me share. Tell me in the meantime if you have comments, suggestions, questions, something is going on in your mind. Let me know, and I can do the best, give you the best experience possible. So here I have the chat open. I can see everything you say, or just interrupt me and talk. It's not a problem. So I'm gonna click on reviews and guided practice. This is an article I will explain you. It doesn't require too much explanation. We don't have to do anything else with this article, just it's information for you. It's about the impact of the COVID in the e-commerce platforms. I'm going to explain you this, but let's go to the activity, which is the most, oh my goodness, sorry, which is the most challenging for you. So, oh my God, no. Okay, here, I wanted to go to discussion. No, here, lesson, week 15. I come back and forward. Okay, practice social media posts. So here, Let me go with you. So you can see what you see. So I'm seeing like a student. Include the link of picture of your social media post regarding your topic of interest for e-commerce. That's the assignment for this week. Nothing else. It's very simple. So here you can put the link. My advice, put the picture because sometimes the link doesn't work for me. If you delete your publication, even if you put me the link, I won't be able to see the link. So that's why better put the picture. You can take a picture with your phone and upload it here, or print a screen with your computer and upload it here. How you upload? You click on the drop attachment, and then you will be able in desktop to share the image of what you want. Okay, just click in this clip at the end. Okay, let's do. Somebody wanna say something? No, Jess. So, for example, I'm gonna. Yes, somebody wanna say something? No, nothing.
Can you open the active social media post for my? I submit one post. It's like a short video, so if you can see it, if that okay.
Okay. This is Abdul, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm gonna check in 1 second, okay? So I'm gonna use mine because that's all I have. I also use Facebook and the Jewelry and many things, but I'm gonna use this one because it's it's here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is to add a post, right? So I click on create and I select from computer. If you are in your phone, it's the same. You just have to you go to your social media. If you don't have any social media, because that can happen, right? You don't have any Facebook, any Instagram, any don't know have Twitter or something like that. You can do via email. You can send an email. And to myself, I'm gonna put you my email, and I will count that as an advertising because you did an email drop. So you send me an email with your advertising, and I will use that as your post. If you don't have social media, okay? So, or if you don't wanna, for some reason, you don't feel comfortable with this exercise, just send me an email. You can send me an email. I take a picture and upload there, or put the link. So just to put it in properly, you know what I mean? So the same here, but I'm going to explain you this again. So you click here in the plus sign in the top. In the case of Instagram, okay, you click on this plus sign in the top and you hit post, and then you will be able to upload whatever you want for your project. My advice, try to do it because if you complete the exercise that we have here, that will give you a foundation to develop your own projects or help another business. If this is something you can do, okay? I know it's something you can do as soon as you practice. So I'm gonna use this one that's a activity 6, Bielka. What is that? Is the Canva I did with you in the other class. So I'm going to use this as my post, okay? So you can see it's not difficult at all. Actually, I can add some features, I think, if I do, for example, I'm going to discard, so I can do, let me see if I can do different way. I was trying to, yeah. This is another post I have here. You see the way is created is not the same format, so that's why. But I can do, for example, I can add more images if you want to do it. So it's another way, right? And QR code, for example, I put many things. It's not related, but just for you to see. Okay, if you put a reel, that is the same. You click the plus sign and you put reel. You click on reel. You can add a video, like for example, a bull did it. And with the video, the good thing with the video, of course, the video have more popularity in your community. You can reach more people. And also you can add the different aspects that you are not able to add when you add just a plain picture. It's another way. Okay, so you can, for example, tag other people. You can tag me if you want, or any other thing you want. Okay. But if you, let me explain you again. If you explore the best amount of tools in your post, first, you will get more exposition. Second, you will get more experience. And this experience will help you to develop better projects in the future. So that's the reason why we are trying to do this the best way possible. That's the reason why when you were doing your Canva, I was telling you, do not forget the address, do not forget the contact. Even if I accept it like that and you got your 100 because you send it to me, it's okay. But call to action, phone number, web page, shop now, see more information. Because remember, you always have to be thinking what your customer wants. Everybody now, especially in this internet area, is very focused in themselves. Everybody's focusing themselves. I offer this to you. That's what I have. It's good, but is that good really for the customer? What the customer needs? Let's say this is facial moisturizing lotion. I create this product, for example, and I have this for the customer. But what the customer needs? Because if I'm not thinking in my customer, if I'm not focused in the customer needs, I'm not doing nothing. If I'm focusing myself, I'm not doing anything. I'm not offering what the customer needs. You know, sometimes this setup that you see in my social media is for a reason. Is something or some things are developed by Instagram. They ask me for some certain things, just to give you an idea. For example, this picture that you see, it's like a person, like myself, right? Because I'm offering this service, it's with purpose, because I used to have a logo, but now it's not possible because it's a long story. But if they don't, they want to match your face with your identification if you get approval by them. Long story, right? But everything have a purpose. You know what I mean? So and everything is focused in what the customer needs. I'm not saying that the way I'm doing is focusing what the customer needs. No, I make mistakes. But we need to be focused in what the customer needs again and again. And I'm gonna say it again. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm gonna hit on next, and you can just do it. Doesn't matter what you do. And here you see we can add the location, and we can I don't know why it's not showing. It's not showing. When I do with the phone, look, it came out now. So I choose the location, but it's disappearing. Okay, 1 second. Anyway, but you know how it works. So once you do all of these parts, you don't have to do it for this exercise, okay? It's an idea. So once you do this part, you are good to go, and you can, submit. Made a mistake here. Text too. I'm putting a text just for example, okay? And then I click on this, and that's it, and I can share my post. And you will see in this page is shared. It's not it's not good because I didn't the images are not related, but it's to give you an example. Again, my advice, choose something that motivates you to inform to the community so it can be useful for you or for the future. And hi. One is done, the same with the phone. With the phone, you can do the same. So now I have my post uploaded. Okay. Of course, it's not, let's say it's not perfect. It's not good because I just mix something to show you. You can choose the last canvas you did. You can just put a picture with some topics of your interest and just make sure that I can see it was you or it's in your, it's your design. Okay. You can use your Canva design or create something else or put again a picture that interests you. But if you put a picture, let's say you put picture of a tree. So put a message that I can show that you are communicating something. Okay. And that's it. Once this is done, we did the practice. What I'm going to do is take a picture or, for example, I did this. I'm going to create a snipping tool if you want to do it. That's the way I'm going to save it, to give you an idea, okay? I click on New. I put a snipping tool. Not every computer have. You can do print screen or just simple take a picture with your phone. It's no big deal. Again, the ones that don't have social media or the social media is something that, some people is not in their values or their goals. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Just send me an email and take a picture of this email and upload it in Populi. So I have evidence you did it. So now I save this image and I'm going to click on Save As on the desktop. I'm going to put it on desktop. Example, social media, and like an idea, and I save it. Now I can go to my assignment here, and I can click on the clip, and I click on desktop, and then example, social media, and my name, and I hit open, and I click on post, and now I submit the assignment. So easy. The style that you will use, the way that you will communicate, it's your creativity. Okay, it's your creativity. Just my advice, make something that you feel proud, something that make you feel proud that you did a communication that you are passionate about, something that you really like, or something that you are interested, that give you interest to do it, because that's the only way we can obtain better effort for this. And that's it. You upload your PNG. In this case, it can be JPG or any other media, like I will say put video, it's okay. As soon as you upload or submit an email, it can be a way to do a social media post, because when you submit emails to your customers or you submit a broadcast in WhatsApp or in other social media, you are, reaching your clients, which is the purpose of this activity, that we reach our clients, even if it's an exercise. So that's it. That's it. That's the activity for this week. It's nothing out of control. It's something very simple that you can do. And you can use the last Canva you did with me. And it's fine. Okay. My recommendation to all of you, it doesn't matter which project, it doesn't matter for profit, non-profit, for the future, for the present. Try to get into your customer mind. But the only way you can get into your customer mind is with practice. Practice. Keep posting. Put information about you. See, if you're passionate about making cakes, put your information about the cakes. If you are passionate about flowers, put flower. If it's pet. If it's jewelry, if it's mechanics, engineering, technology, computer, exports, do it. And don't stop to do it, because this project, later you can obtain benefits, but as soon as you obtain benefits, the main purpose is to improve the life of the community that you serve. As soon as you give value to them, then your project will give you the results that you want. But you have to be committed with this community that you serve first. This is the most important. Because if we don't think in them, if we are focusing on us, because we used to be selfish. It's the human nature. Everybody wants their own benefit. But the business doesn't work like that. You have to think in the needs of the community that you serve. You have to think in your customer. What kind of problem you will solve with this cream? What kind of problem you will solve fixing a computer, or creating a web page, or taking care of pets, or designing clothes, or selling clothes? You are solving a problem. Because remember, if just simple things like, let's say, it's not simple, but it's an expression, right? Selling fashion, right? Selling fashion, selling clothes. It's beyond that selling clothes. You are connecting people with their own culture, because they don't have access to that clothes, or maybe they don't have access to the designs that you provide, or maybe you will improve. Maybe they have a sickness in their skin and they are frustrated. They can be depressed, and you are solving a problem to them, because you're giving them information about certain products, or just offering them certain products that improve their life. That's the main purpose of this. If you know 300 pages of the e-commerce book that we study already, a whole book, we saw articles, we study many theory, but the most important at the end in every kind of project, e-commerce or any other, is that you are providing solution, help, improvement in their lives. And this commitment will take you to another level. But try to take your eyes out, be more observant, observe more, more perception, instead of what I want, what I need. I don't have resources. I need to solve my bills. I need to solve this. I don't have this. I don't have that. Stop. Stop. Look inside of you and see how you can make this better with the products, the talents, the skills, what you have to offer. Because all of you have to offer many, many, many things. Sometimes you don't even know all the solutions that you have in your heads to solve problems. Okay, I keep with the motivational speech. Everybody is good with this kind of activity. I know it's weird, it's not common, but everybody is okay with that. It's something doable, it's something you think you can do. If you do it by email, easy. You send an email and the same process. Take a picture of the email and put me this picture there. So, but the email that you will use is my email. Everybody knows my email, but I'm going to put it here just in case. I have this one. I'm typing right now. But even if you send to my email, remember, you will take a picture of the email and put me that in Populi. Don't forget that, because it will help me to have evidence that you did it. So my other email is this one, at gmail.com. So you can, it's a big favor I will ask you, and I will need your help on that. So I put you my two emails, personal and reformed, and what else? Comments, question, complaint, situation. I'm gonna stop the recording because we don't need. Oh, before I keep going, let me explain you this. So if you click on lesson and you go to the reviews and guide practice, this is an article case study of COVID. I like that you see articles, because articles are recent information. Better in doctoral program, that's what you will use, better than books in some cases, because give you information from this year, 2020, 2022, 2023. So this is a case study of COVID, how the increase the e-commerce preference in customer is not a secret for us, of course. So here you will see this description, how the crisis impacted in the consumer. So see more information here. Very important to tell you, the technology is not a secret also. The technology, how the technology impacted in the results that we obtained with the COVID in the e-commerce So the technology is the key here, right? All of these platforms that you are actually using now, like we saw last time, Shopify, we saw Canva, we are seeing the social media. Maybe you think it's simple, but this is the start. This is the start for your e-commerce. And actually, this is the e-commerce in general. It's just practice. As soon as you do it more, you will find better resources, you will find better ways, you will find more ideas how to get to your customer. That's why we need to practice. So more information about this part here. You will see the description of the case study. These cohorts is based in cohorts. What is that? Dividing the consumers. What to do here? Nothing. Nothing. There is no assignment. There is no question. There is no test, no activity, no nothing regarding this article. It's just general knowledge for you, for your mind. So here, look at the screen here, the search results for title analysis query in database. What is that? So documents in Scopus. That's what I mean, how the customers are looking for data. I want to show you something else. It's not the most important here. So here, okay, documents by subject area, the search results. So medicine, the most is don't know even what I wanted to tell you. And more about documents here. It's just general information, but it's talking here about histogram for standardized score. Is e-commerce awareness and loyalty score distribution. So the awareness of how much the customer knows about this tool. When you say histogram, it's because the bars are together. It's something that we study in research, but just in general to tell you, okay? So you remember that we spoke in the last week about how the customer gave a lot of importance to the trust. You remember this article? So again, now we are seeing the awareness. What is that? How much they know about that. How much they know. How do you think they can know about something? The information, the education, right? How exposed they are to the information. That is one of the goals of the practice for this week, that you educate, you and me, educate our customer with the products and service or talents or information that we want to offer to them. Okay, that's why we need to manage these tools. Okay, more information here, but I want to show you something more here. Retention. How retention, it's about how much customer we keep in the operations that we do, and that also works for your employees in administration area. We were learning how to calculate the retention, but it wasn't this class. Anyway, but let's keep going. And then at the end, the most important thing that I want to leave you in this article is the impact of the technology. Nothing that is a secret for you. How the COVID impacted in the purchase, high level, increase, significantly. And also the awareness. Make the customer know about what we have to offer, which is perfect for this week because that's the goal for this week, to make our customer know. And that's it in general, no more. It's a short article, but it's just for general knowledge for you to adapt the concepts to the world today, what is going on. Okay, that's why we need to know all of these topics. I'm going to stop recording, but if you have comments, situations, complaints, something to say, I'm going to take care of that real quick. Stop recording.